In this section, we will be covering shipping and everything you need to know about how to start your business and getting shipping supplies for free. So the first place that you can get shipping supplies for free is from the United States Postal Service. If you're located in United States, this is the preferred service that eBay actually uses for shipping. In fact, you can get a substantial discount on any item you ship using United States Postal Service as long as you print the stamps directly on eBay itself. Now, when it comes for you to getting boxes to use, United States Postal Service does give you flat rate boxes that you could use to ship them priority anywhere in United States and even international shipping. Now, the good thing about priority mail boxes is that they're flat rate, which means that it doesn't matter where you ship them in United States, the rate always stays the same. So if you're shipping some heavy items and you can fit them into those boxes, you might save a lot of money. On the other hand, you can save a lot more money if you get your own boxes and you ship it yourself. So for you to do this, and if you want to ship boxes and you want to ship your own boxes and not use the United States Postal Service boxes, which are still free, but you are going to pay extra money. The reason you're paying extra money is that you're shipping it priority and they already have some markup built into those boxes. So if you want to ship first class or not priority mail, you are going to pay a little less money and you're going to save on every package that you ship. But now you have to have your own boxes. So to get your own boxes, there is a few places I highly recommend for you to go to get them. First off, the first place you can get them is if you get any boxes in the mail yourself, just save them and reuse them. It's always good to be eco-friendly, not to use anything that you don't have to use. You don't want to buy boxes if you can get them for free or from somewhere else. Another location that I like to get is from friends and family. Always ask your friends and family to give you boxes they no longer need, and that's going to give you a lot of extra boxes. If that's not enough, you can go to any store. There is a bunch of different stores like Target, Walmart, some of the big retail stores. They always have extra boxes. You can ask them if you can take a few of them, and every single time you take a few of those boxes, your collection of boxes is going to get bigger. Eventually you have enough boxes, they're going to be every kind of different shape and size, and you'll be able to use it to mail any kind of item that you want. The good thing about having your own storage and having a bunch of different boxes is now you are actually saving money. Every time you ship using your own box, you're going to save a few cents or even a few bucks. At the end of the year, you're definitely going to save a lot of money of extra expenses that you could actually be paying if you do use the priority mail boxes. That said, you're gonna save a lot more space if you use the priority mail boxes because of the way they're packaged. So they already are not gonna take as much space as you're gonna get boxes from the store itself, which is already pre-assembled. So pre-assembled versus less space, and you have to pay more money for the priority mail shipping, is going to be two things. You have to weight yourself and think for yourself which is better for you. For me, I use both. Sometimes I use priority mail if it is cheaper, and at other times I use my own boxes. So most of the time I actually use my own boxes because it saves me a lot more money. But sometimes I have to ship using the priority mail boxes because it's going to save me more cash, especially when it comes to heavy and bulky items. So if I can fit a bunch of heavy stuff, put it in priority mail, and it seems that it's going to save me more money, I rather do this. But most of the time I save more using my own boxes. So think what's going to be best for you, which way you want to go about this, and then decide how you're going to run your business. Now, if you want to make your business stand out and look a lot more professional, you definitely want to do this. So it is a small investment for getting very nice looking boxes. Remember, the shipping experience is big when it comes for you to sell on eBay itself. So what it does, it gives you a few choices here. Now, you can get the same identical things for free, of course, with priority mail. But priority mail is going to cost you a little extra because it is priority mail. And another thing is, it just looks more fancy. I don't know why you should actually get the paid stuff when you can get things for free, for using things instead of going and buying them. But at the same time, not everyone has access to free boxes, and you might need something that is specific size as well. or if you want to send something and make it look professional, you definitely should use those boxes. So if you need a bunch of boxes that are the same identical size and you need a lot of them, like 25, 50 or 100, you definitely can't get them in other locations in such a big quality for free. You would definitely have to pay them. So either you have to use priority mail or you can use those boxes. So are you going to save more by getting those boxes? You have to decide. You have to see how much it costs extra shipping for you to ship priority versus getting a lot of those boxes, like 100 packs, and see how much money it's going to cost. Which one is more cost beneficial for you? You can also get wrapping paper that's going to make it look professional, but of course you can use other ways of doing it for free. Remember, there's always another way that you can save money, and I'm all about saving cash. I'm just showing this for people who like to actually have branded items. Maybe you need a certain type of boxes. I just want to show you there is another choice here. Now, another cool thing that it has here is that it has those shipping envelopes. Now, it's much harder for you to get bubble packed envelopes for you to actually ship items with, except for those that are priority mail. So that might actually be a good choice for you, because here you're getting them with bubbles and you can ship things with them and you don't have to ship them priority mail itself. Another cool thing, and this is, I might actually use this, is the packing tape. Now, I always need packing tape, and here I'm getting packing tape that has eBay right on it, the logo itself. But I have to buy a packing tape anyway. That's the only thing that I always have to buy. There is no going around me getting packing tape. I can't find it for free. I have to pay for it. Out of everything else that I can reuse my boxes, I can find things in a place and I don't have to pay for it. I can ask my friends for it. Their packing tape, I have to pay for it. There's no other way around it. So buying it is definitely something I always do. And here I'm getting one with the eBay logo. So I might as well just buy an official looking eBay branded packing tape. Out of all those things that I just showed you right here, this is the only one I'm interested in myself. So after you finished watching the video, look at the external resources and you will see the link to this page where you can go and buy your own shipping supplies. One thing to keep in mind is that when you buy some stuff online, sometimes you buy things but they're not officially from the location that you're buying it. But this is not the case. Over here, you're getting an officially made product by eBay itself. So you know this is a quality product endorsed by eBay. And I don't suggest that you go about and find something cheaper. So if you want to get something that says eBay logo and a masking tape, and you're going to go and try to find cheaper variations of it on eBay itself, you might find other sellers who are selling some fake item. Now you're getting here the real deal, and here is the big thing I want to tell you when it comes to shipping supplies. I highly recommend for you to get some of the higher quality shipping supplies, especially when it comes to taping. Tape are not made all the same. Some tapes are so much better than others. I found myself getting very cheap tape sometimes and it peels right off the box itself and I have to use extra tape in order to secure it. Sometimes it is that bad that it just automatically goes off the next day, and then I have to double secure it or triple secure it, and I'm wasting a humongous amount of tape instead of getting something high quality that could have done the job right away. Plus it's gonna get to its destination in one piece versus something that might actually peel itself off when you're shipping it. That's the last thing you want to happen. So don't save money when it comes to buying a masking tape. That is one of the most important things that you have to buy when you're shipping an item. That's the number one thing. Number two thing is, of course, getting a very good box. And sometimes you're getting a box that's not that good. So you want to make sure you're getting a box that's not going to break in shipment. That's why getting official suppliers is sometimes much better than getting the free stuff. And I totally suggest for you, if you can't get quality items yourself, you gotta go to the experts, and eBay is the expert itself when it comes to shipping boxes and everything else for that matter. So United States Postal Service and eBay official shop is two places you can get some of the best boxes and official looking boxes for your business if you need a lot of them.